Oh, it's funny. You finna walk away. Oh, you finna walk away. You ain't got nothing to say now.
Like it's not.
You ain't got nothing to say. Stop doing this. Stop walking. Stop going. Stop trying me. Stop doing this goofy stuff. Crazy. I'm pregnant. I'm finna forget you.
All right, CO, start the show.
What up, what up? It's the CO Show Podcast. I am your host, CO. And this is the podcast right here. This is the CO Show Podcast. This is the podcast where we basically come in. We talk all things current entertainment news. And we talk a little bit of dating. And everybody think they know everything when it comes to dating. Some of us ain't got no damn body. Some of us do. But it's all good. And today, I got the beautiful ladies, Tiffany.
Hey, everybody.
And Jigi.
Hey, y'all.
And it is Monday. Christmas is in 5 days.
Can you believe it?
Y'all ready for
Love
that?
it. I am ready for Christmas.
Man, this was the slowest year I've ever experienced in my life.
You think it's slow?
2020 gave me a run for my damn money, y'all.
2020 is a feeling. 2020 is something that you're going to reference in however many years to come.
For sure. For sure.
By the way, where the fuck is your ugly sweater?
I was in a store trying to get as ugly as I could, and they were just not fitting. Like, they stopped at a lot. Even I saw some for extra large, and I was like, those must be European cut because they not even fitting right.
Well, you could have at least put one on your shoulder or something. How you going to tell us to go out and get...
Right. And you ain't even matched.
Y'all supportive. Y'all the team. It is like, what's up?
Here we go.
I mean, to be honest with you,
just say it. Go ahead.
Say
it.
You
know it's going to be some asshole shit. Go ahead.
Where you're from, do they celebrate Christmas?
where am I from, CO?
Puerto Rico, you told me. I just got cursed out off camera about being from Puerto Rico. The
level of asshole that he is unbelievable.
Check him.
So what happened before we started recording? We were Snapchatting, as girls do, and he's like, "Come on, black people." Oh wait, I didn't mean you to. Fuck does that mean? So allow me to give you a history lesson.
Yes, ma'am.
CO. So Puerto Rican people are absolutely from Africa. It just depends on what boat we decided to get off of when we were colonized. So my people happen to get off in the island of Puerto Rico, which makes me Puerto Rican.
All right.
Back to Christmas, because I asked about Christmas.
And yes, we do celebrate Christmas. We do. Okay. Asshole.
So I'm glad we got that out the way.
Did you know we're part of the country too? We're not like, third world or nothing like that. Did you know that part?
Congratulations. But my next question was, where my damn present?
Where your
You know what?
No present.
Both of y'all,
I'm not going to be the Grinch.
Both of y'all said y'all celebrate Christmas. So where's the present?
I do actually have gifts for the asshole to my left and this beautiful woman to my right.
I don't deserve a gift.
You don't deserve, but I'm going to give it anyway. So here's your Christmas gift. Merry Christmas.
All right. That's Frenchy.
Okay.
I like that.
And Merry Christmas.
Thank you,
You're very welcome.
She done made my night, y'all.
Absolutely open it right now.
Yay.
Okay.
It's a couple things. Couple things.
Sis. I think she know me, y'all.
Yes.
I think she know me.
Okay. Hold up. The tool
It's a groom kit.
Oh, yeah, I need this.
Ooh, girl, I love me some hot cocoa, some tea. I slay all day.
I try to take the prices off, guys, but sorry.
Give me love.
I'm going to sit that right there.
You got to get me love after that.
Merry Christmas, guys. No problem.
You.
You're
That
very,
was so
very
sweet.
welcome. I take Cash App, Venmo. I take monetary gifts. Thank
all
you,
right,
guys.
we got you.
Appreciate it.
Like a boss. Okay, see, I like
You
yours.
like,
I
I
appreciate
don't know
that.
why I just stroked that ego.
I don't know why.
Appreciate it.
Good luck.
So I will give you a hug, but I don't want no HR problems, so we're going to keep it. We don't want no HR problems. We don't got no HR.
All right, Robert.
Whoa! Prayers out to my dog, R. Kelly. As I stated a couple of weeks ago, he got the trial coming up April 2021.
What's he singing in this LGG?
Bound in a jail cell, living in hell, but I'm trapped in a jail cell.
Speaking of music artists, black men, there's a couple of guys in the past week that have had problems with the feds. We're going to start out with Casanova.
As you already know, I'm fighting serious charges right now. But I'm innocent, that's one. Two, I've been fighting my whole life, so I'll get through this. But just understand how they can get you jammed up. You don't know nobody. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And they still get you jammed up. Rappers, we are a target. Just be careful out there. Watch who you associate with. Watch who people bring you around. And I'll see y'all soon, God willing.
Casanova 2 times. He's from New York.
Yes.
And he's been in prison before, so it's not like a new thing to him. He's been popular as an artist across the country, basically, for probably the past 2 years, maybe.
Are you sure he's popular for being an artist?
Right. Right.
I don't.
Music is.
Yeah, but he got dope songs though. You tripping, but you would actually like the songs that he does have. He got a lot of energy.
I heard it's a cover up though. Let's just be honest.
Okay.
They gonna call that man music a cover up. He's like signed to Rock Nation and everything now.
But do we really know him as that?
Well, we don't hang with him, so we don't really know what he does. When
See,
he
there it is.
He always backing up the. Have you not known?
That's because that man is facing.
I know. That's why we on the CEO show. He is
this
shady.
man loves some fucking
Shady
R.
boots.
Kelly.
Shady boots.
Oh, tomorrow is
In the
finna be a
flesh.
Puerto Rican flag on my face, just like this. Me and Jigi. Damn right. Yep.
But yes, he has a case dealing with federal racketeering charges.
Okay.
And he was picked up. He actually turned himself in because they said he was wanted. He did turn himself in, and he posted a video. His young lady, his girlfriend, posted a video of him. I don't know if she's his wife or not, but she posted a video of him just basically stating, I've been through this before. Y'all really got to watch yourselves. Rappers, they really out here to get y'all. And that kind of takes me back to the point of when I used to say, look, I understand we all have a life that we lived. And he's a celebrity now, but you have a life you lived before you were a celebrity.
Yes.
And the moves that you make, and I understand survival, you're trying to feed your family and stuff like that. But because these charges aren't recent.
Exactly.
These go back years when nobody
that says
knew who he
racketeering.
was. Yes.
They've been doing some research on you.
What does that mean?
Beep.
What's racketeering mean?
Racketeering means, hold on, we will give you the information.
Get the official definition too.
And while I'm getting you the information, G Herbo also.
Right. Is that related?
No, they have two
separate.
separate cases.
Separate.
G
His
Herbo's case is he's being accused of using stolen IDs and charging more than $1 million for private jets.
He's a scammer. That's what that is.
Jamaican Villa and more in a federal fraud case.
Now, isn't racketeering RICO charges, right?
Well, we're not gonna assume we're here. We're gonna get the definition of that. But G Herbo's charges sound like some Atlanta shit.
Yeah,
it is. That's typical.
That sound like my neighbor.
That's typical.
That's why I don't understand why people when you're doing fraud during this whole pandemic, you're going to face 10 years at some point.
Pandemic boys.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a joke.
Yeah.
You can ball all you want right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we worried about the election. We was trying to get Trump out of office.
2020.
At some point, the government is going to double back around.
Yep.
Or the feds are going to be. And they're
The
probably
IRS.
doing the case.
Oh, yeah.
They
Yes.
on that ass.
They're going to be like, hey, brother,
want
I'll
their
let you for a
cash.
second. You didn't have no business when you got that money. Like, who was you paying?
I
for
feel
all
like
that money?
it's gonna influence our income tax returns. So like, remember a couple years ago when the income tax took forever to come in?
Mm-hmm.
It was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, or something like that. The longest I ever waited for my tax return. I feel like that's going to influence that. They're going to be doing investigations on everybody,
Really?
something. Yeah, I feel like that's going to influence that. But for you pandemic
hope
boys
not.
that are now opening up lounges and buying Lamborghinis and things of that nature,
Right.
whenever you go ahead and get locked up, just go ahead and leave me the keys to the Lamborghini, and I'll
Yeah.
keep that nice and warm and toasty.
You got a
So
Rolex
whenever-
out there?
So whenever you come out, I got you, boo.
But my thing is, why haven't they learned from like the previous people earlier in 2020 who done got jammed up? Y'all know what's his name? Blue from what is it? Pretty Ricky.
Yeah, Pretty Ricky. Yeah.
Like
Damn
you
right.
clowning, they walking away with
Because it's
$2.8 million,
addicting. You get a
and y'all
lick.
buying
Yeah, you get a
everything
lick.
down.
Listen, I hit a lick. You ain't never gonna see me again on the CO show in Atlanta and nothing.
No, you'll
I'm
see me
outta
again
here.
because I'm gonna keep it
outta
normal.
here.
I'm gonna have that $2.8 million, but I'm gonna keep it player. I'm gonna still be on the CO show. Real
that. I'm
humble.
outta here.
Wearing
You
my
ain't never gonna
sweaters.
see me
How
again.
y'all doing? How y'all doing? Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Look.
Okay, so they said the racketeering is it's basically according to the Racketeer Influence and Corruptions Act, RICO. Examples of racketeering include criminal operations such as illegal gambling, prostitution rings, drug trafficking, counterfeiting, embezzlement, and extortion.
That's deep.
So it's one word that's an umbrella for a whole lot of shit.
Rico.
So I don't know if it's drugs. I don't know if he was pimping women. I don't know what he was
But
doing.
that's so
Could've been all
broad. That's
for
a
it.
hell of a charge, and it's so broad.
But
Like,
it's
you
a
know?
heavy charge,
It's
though.
a heavy
Yeah,
charge
I
because for them
know.
to slap you with it, that's what I'm saying. They've done some
They've
investigating.
done that with like kingpins, right?
Yes.
Yes. But it's unfortunate.
It is.
I saw that G Herbo was already actually out.
Out,
Like, I
yeah,
guess he
he's
bonded
decorating
out.
trees and shit.
He was decorating trees on his girl's
Bought it
live.
out with his money. Swiper, no swiping.
So who got him out? His side chick or his main bitch? CO.
Man.
I don't know that G Herbo has a side girl. His main girl
wonder
seems
why.
She seems way too involved.
She is
to have-
involved. She's everywhere with this
Right.
man. I mean everywhere.
Like she seems like, where you going? Like, you think you going
So
somewhere?
is that's necessary for you not to get played? I gotta be.
I
where
don't
you
think
going,
that's
where you
necessary
at, how
because I
you
think
doing?
that.
No, I think to really. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I think to really be into your woman is really what's necessary. Like, I think he really, 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 really likes her. Like, or loves her, I should say. Like, he's taking family pictures with Fab.
Oh,
and
that
her
don't
mom,
mean
Emily.
shit. Mary
Yeah,
been out here living a double, triple, 30. Oh, come on, a
No,
quadruple life.
but you can tell when a guy really. That's the beauty of like dealing with y'all dealing with a guy. You can tell when a guy really likes a woman.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even like
You can tell though.
it's not something you even faking. Like he's really, really into her.
And it's always like that the first 2 to 3 years.
He's
years,
cried.
We'll see what's
2
up.
3 months.
I give it the first 1, 2, 3. By year 3 is when you really can be like, all right,
You
all
ain't
right.
I don't know about no 3
Yeah,
years.
Yeah.
you
That's a
know,
long time.
I'm tired of motherfuckers.
I do long
Woo!
relationships.
3 weeks.
I do
Yes,
long
I get really
relationships.
bored.
But that's
so
because
bad.
they're a boring person. If you meet the right one, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all keep missing
That's what
it.
I mean. So you
Friendship.
categorizing these women.
Friendship foundation, baby. When it's your partner, your dog, it don't
Amen.
even seem that long. It don't seem like
But the
work.
problem is when she finds a guy who is fun and
Yes.
catches her, like keeps her interested.
Interest.
He ain't gonna be shit in another area of her life. Like he either gonna have too many kids or he ain't gonna like kids.
That's
not
It's gonna
true.
be-
That's not true.
I'm telling you, me and my friends talk about this all the time. The most fun women sexually
Yes.
are horrible to deal with. Like
Yeah.
they're absolutely horrible.
Okay.
They either got, and we don't care
Daddy
about the credit.
issues,
They either
this,
got
that.
bad credit. They either got a couple of kids that they don't even take care of.
Oh, heck
They
no.
don't have a degree.
Y'all
They're
laying
not-
up with that?
Yeah, with that joint be marinating though.
I don't care.
Hold on,
Marinate by yourself.
hold on.
Because this was so dirty.
Hold on. Just so I understand.
Yes.
Women that are adventurous in bed. Now, I feel like some men don't give it a chance. There's levels to a woman. A happy girlfriend's a freaky girlfriend. Let me just throw that out there, right? So with that being said, there's levels that you have to unlock. Not everyone is deserving of some shit that,
you
you know
go.
what I'm saying, Joe Schmo and Rakeem didn't get this over here. So go ahead and unlock this box. I don't feel like men should categorize women and say, oh, she's so wholesome and loving and this, but she's not great in bed, but she has great characteristics. And then the woman that's a freak in the sheets, she's what? She's in your face. She's extra. She's where you at, where you been. That can be all one woman. Keep her fucking happy, and you can get the bitch just hanging on the chandelier and breakfast in the morning.
No, you're saying it as if I'm stating that we're saying women who are good in bed are just nagging. That's not what I said. I never
Okay.
mentioned nagging at all. I said usually when you run into a woman who's like super dope physically, like sexually, she usually is missing a whole bunch of other stuff.
Okay.
That ain't got nothing to do with nagging. She's probably
Okay, so take nagging out.
Huh?
So if she's great in bed, that means she's lackluster and
it's usually that's all she has to offer.
Offer a man.
And for men, when you're talking about like marriage or settling down, getting a girlfriend, as much as men may go to the strip club and throw money there or fantasize over that, it's not really what he's looking to wife. And I understand that there's a lot of strippers now, so people think that it's just so normal. Men
has
in
been
their
normalized.
everyday life, look at their wife. Look at the woman that they go home to every day. She's super regular. And when I say regular, I think people take it as a negative. It's not.
It's not a negative.
She's super normal. Like
Yes.
she's used to taking care of kids, making sure the home is straight. She doesn't have time to be out on a Friday night worried about what's going on in the streets because she has kids and a husband or a boyfriend to be home with and take care of. So I think for me, when you look at, I'm not saying a woman can't be good in bed and be what a man is looking for, it's just very difficult. Because usually, and me and my friends talk about it all the time, usually a woman who's super good in bed, I promise you that's all she got to offer.
Damn.
I promise you.
Do you
It
agree,
is.
Gigi?
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. 'Cause I
And
think
it's
it
not
all
to say
goes
that-
down to, I don't know. It just goes down to the friendship. It goes down to
Yeah,
knowing
because
the
I can
person,
admit where
like-
I wasn't my best, but I didn't feel like that person was deserving.
and
so
about
I did mediocre
communicating
shit.
too, because like you was just kind of like one episode we were talking, you like, man, you really tell your man like you don't like this, you don't like that. But if I really, really like this dude, I'm gonna tell him everything that I want done to me.
Right.
Like, do this, do that. I'm going to tell you.
Right.
Like, if I don't like something or if I don't, I got to tell you, like, because that's the only way things are going to work. Do that make any sense? So those tough conversations have to be
happen.
had.
Yeah.
Like,
but there
I'm
has to be a
sorry.
level of accountability and a level of intimacy that doesn't make me feel like you're doing too much or you're using me or I'm just
the
a
core
body.
values, the core values, and that's depending on everyone is different. But whatever your core values is, if that's met, and then y'all add the sex on. I feel like a lot of people do the sex, then try to add.
Yeah, and
No.
another thing, I don't believe men
on it.
understand that women are mentally stimulated. We have to be mentally stimulated before we get moist, think about being moist, any of that. If you're not mentally stimulating me, then you're going to get some regular pussy.
Hello.
That's for you. Okay.
Hello.
Coming up in
Betty.
coming up in the next segment, Lil Baby found some stimulation.
Uh-oh.
And we're gonna figure out who had it
Ooh.
and how much it costs.
Ooh.
Coming up. We are back. So Lil Baby caught himself in a rather tight situation. Basically, Lil Baby allegedly paid she was a porn star. Her name is Real Miss London with 2 N's at the end.
Why do you know this?
I've seen her work. I'm here to tell you that.
Work?
Sounds like a fan.
You can
Sounds
say
like
that.
a fan of her work.
No, real talk. And the funny thing is, when they posted her face, I've never actually seen her
I'm
face
done.
before.
I'm walking out of the fucking
I'm serious. I've never seen her face. So when they post, I was like, who is that girl?
But when they
But
post
But
you
the
when they
know-
put the name, I was
room.
like,
You know her name.
I was like,
the
oh,
boo
that
in.
joint got 2 N's at the end. I've seen that. Put that together a little bit. Oh, okay. I know where I seen it at. But anyway, Lil Baby allegedly was paying this young lady. He had slept with her and was paying her to stay silent about it monthly. It's either $6,000 or $16,000
Damn.
a month.
Well,
Shit. More than Jada.
well.
And she got the baby.
And when I first saw it, I was like, well, she pretty ugly, but why would you do that? But then I
Right.
remembered, I seen them videos, Joe. Like, I can see him doing that. I ain't mad at that. But I would ask y'all, being in his Jada, what's her last name?
Jada Waiter. I don't know. I think it's Chavez, right?
Chavez,
Chavez.
whatever her name.
Chavis.
Being in her shoes as a young lady, how would you feel about it? I guess it's a stupid question, but would you leave him or would you decide to stay if you were in her shoes, being her?
Well, knowing this generation of millennials, because that's a whole nother breed, that's what they do. They get down with that type of stuff. They like the sharing and I'd rather cry in the Rolls Royce, because I think she posted that.
She did
Am I
that.
correct? So I'd rather cry in the Rolls Royce. I'd rather cry in Dubai, you know what I'm saying, than be with another guy. So at the end of the day, just go back to the standards, what you used to. I'm a 90s baby. I ain't for that type of shit.
Right.
You know, it's levels to the shit. If you gon' cheat on me, it better be Halle Berry,
Hello.
Beyonce, goddamn it.
Hello.
A motherfucker that got me like, damn, I see why, baby. Damn, I see why you did the shit. But something like that, you know what I'm saying? And Jada is gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the little, what's her name? London with the 2 N's or whatever.
Real
She got
Miss
some nice
London with
buns.
2 N's at the
She
end.
got some nice buns. I ain't gonna lie. Sis is built. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, she's not fucking with Holmes. So I don't know why he
Absolutely.
did that shit. But
Oh, you said she's not fucking with
she's
his
not
girl.
fucking with Jada.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
baby. You
Go
a
ahead.
bad bitch.
So I feel 2 ways about this. I would feel a way if, my man cheated on me. Absolutely. I wouldn't be able to get that image out of my mind.
And with the
However,
porn star.
considering this is, I don't want to say just a porn star, but a porn star, I know there was no emotional ties. So that would make me feel better, or I would be more accessible to say, yes, I forgive. I mean, it's going to come at a pretty price.
$16,000 a month.
But I would be much more forgiving in that sense than I would someone that he met, had a connection with, that kind of thing.
No, because they can meet a bitch at the fucking club that they don't give a damn about.
But it was
and
it
do
was
the
a nut.
same act. To me, it's the act. Like, you can say that all day. It's the act because I'm gonna be thinking about it and I'm gonna feel some type of way. It's gonna be a whole lot to kind of get over that. So
I would
don't
feel
know.
more. I actually feel a way that he paid her. As opposed to fucking her.
It's
So you
everything.
just took money out of a house. You paid this whole $6,000 to $16,000 every single month for silence.
That's crazy.
And this bitch wasn't folding my clothes or taking the kids to school or doing none of that shit. That's what I would feel a way about personally.
I'm gonna tell
Get
you
your
how.
nut and get the fuck out.
I'm gonna tell y'all how this all came about.
Ah, hell.
Jada was out one night. She was hosting a party.
Yes.
Little baby was at home with his kids, just chilling on the couch. Kids running around, they fucking up stuff. They done fell asleep at some point. Little baby got his phone out. He's sitting here scrolling through his phone. Oh, look at her. Who is that? Okay. He looking at videos. I've seen enough videos to know which ones he's seen and made it happen.
Oh, here you go.
Like,
So, how often do
he's-
you watch porn? I've never heard. Have you ever heard this woman before?
I'm not on
I've never
trial
heard of
here.
him.
I'm not on trial here.
I'm not.
I'm not on trial.
I mean, videos.
Lead
Where
the field.
are we seeing these videos? Where are these videos?
Do we really
posted?
want to give them like
Yeah, where are these
Huh?
videos posted? CO?
xvideos.com in case you want to know?
Oh, my
Xvideos.com.
So we're sitting here, and xvideos.com, I'm going to need some bread for that right there. Anyway, so he's sitting there scrolling through, and I'm telling you, I've never seen her face before until today. So he's seeing it from the angle I'm seeing it from.
That's
So he's
terrible.
like,
That's
damn, that
strange.
joint be bouncing on that. I'm like,
So you're ready to risk it all.
That's what I'm
Well-
saying.
So you're ready to risk it all.
how old is little baby?
I don't know, 20? He in his 20s.
He in his
for
20s.
Sure.
Okay, let's say he's
Early
in his 20s.
20s, for sure.
He's in his early 20s. His girl is in her early 20s.
Yes.
Yes, he's ready to risk it all. Yes. He's first of all, it's not a lot to risk for him. Like you're still in your early 20s. Even if you have your girl that you love, it's like your little baby, you have the upper hand in this situation.
That's so
Like-
fucked up.
It is
I'm
fucked
just-
up,
That's
but
ego
what
driven.
it
That's
is.
ego driven.
That's what it is. It
That's
go back to
ego-driven.
Kevin Samuels.
But it's honest, it's being honest. It's like it's kind of like Chris Brown. Actually, Chris Brown was wrong when he said this. I remember when Chris Brown told Karrueche, who you gonna leave me for? Like, I'm Chris Brown.
Yeah.
And
like
she
it
went
don't
and
get
got
no
a
better.
nigga that was in the league. He
Yep.
wasn't in the league at that time anyway. But because he thought she couldn't do any better.
Yes.
And the way life works, she became a celebrity off being his girlfriend,
She
and
did.
now she has her own career
Yes.
coming from that.
Yep.
So, Lil Baby being in his early 20s, I know his girlfriend, she just had a birthday party at Allure.
Yep.
And I think she turned 23 that day when he
Yes.
bought her.
Okay.
the,
Yeah.
He had
They
bought
had
her
like a
Jeep
whole
Wrangler.
Jordan.
Really?
The jersey
That's
dresses was out that night. I can't
cute.
believe you wasn't
They
out
was-
there.
I'll be at the next one, Jada Waiter, because I'm team you, girl. You a bad one. He
And
messed up,
she is beautiful. She's a beautiful
messed
young
up.
girl. I just think that you make mistakes, and for me, if he's gonna make mistakes, make them now in life. Like
Yeah,
he's
for
still
sure.
young.
For
It'd be
sure.
different if he was 35, and clearly we can still make
That's
mistakes
the name
at
of the game.
35.
The millennials, that's their thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's kind of cool with the whole, because everything's instant. Everything's instant now. You can
Instant
see women
gratification,
instant.
absolutely.
You can get a woman right now. Like, so it just changed the whole
No,
game.
what's wrong with today's generation is the grass is not always greener on the other side. That's what they feel like. It's just, but something's always better. Something always better is coming. Something always better. No, the grass is greener where the fuck you water it.
I'm pretty shocked that they're actually wifing women so early now. I will say I'm shocked.
But
at
they're
'cause it's a
smart. I'm
bag.
not
It's
shocked.
a business.
It's smart.
It's
There
a
it is.
business.
And
What?
like
It's a
LeBron
business.
James, like Kobe Bryant, like
If you have a
any
successful,
man.
if you're successful and I'm successful, and we combine that success together,
The
then
wife
we are now
ain't
building
even-
a brand,
It ain't
a
even the
united
wife
brand. You
sometimes.
have your own brand, I have mine, and now we're making money off of this.
It ain't even about her being
togetherness.
successful at this point.
I was about to say.
They be locking it in because they know what type of time it is. And what I've seen is most successful men,
Mm-hmm.
they are married earlier. They'll go through all their problems, like Snoop Dogg and his wife been riding since high school. We all
well, I
know.
can't give him credit for that. He's not married yet. But go ahead.
Snoop Dogg.
They're
I'm
not
talking
married?
about Lil Baby.
I'm
Oh.
talking about Snoop. I'm just saying they started like that. You get what I'm saying? I see that. I can see Jada and Lil Baby getting married eventually. I can see that because I really think
I really think it's a business.
I think it's real.
That's my opinion.
I think it's a business, but I also feel like it's real love because, to my understanding, I think she was holding him down on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Because he was lit, he was in the streets, whatever. But she was doing her
Yeah,
thing.
but you're not gonna keep embarrassing me in
She
these
was doing her
streets
thing.
because you got money, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you got.
But
Ooh.
millennials.
There's some steam that
That's the
came out that
millennials.
day.
That's the millennials.
You can millennial.
I'm cool because she's talking about a porno. That's cool.
No, I'm not saying it's cool. I'm just
It
saying
ain't
he
cool
asked
at all.
if you would be more forgiving. So if I'm in a relationship for this long, because I'm thinking longevity, I'm
Yeah.
thinking bigger picture, right?
Big facts.
So you fucked up. You admit that you fucked up, and it's a porn star as opposed to someone that you met and you had a connection with. I'm not saying it's okay.
You had a connection with the porn star, bitch. Whatever it was you wanted.
He clearly just said he didn't see her face. So more than likely, men have not even seen this woman's
you want to be
face.
inside this bitch. It's a connection. I don't give a fuck if it's a 5-minute
It's a
connection,
mental connection.
or a 30-minute connection.
And there's no mental
or a
connection.
3-year
It's a
connection.
nut.
No, but
Connection. You want?
I
you wanted
mean,
it.
once you do come, you come back to your senses.
Yeah.
And it's
you wanted
over
it.
with.
You wanted it.
But the problem is if you really if you really enjoyed yourself, you're a little baby.
Clearly he did $16,000 a month. Hello, y'all not paying attention?
I think if it's 16,000, I will give her my phone and say, get on live and tell your story right quick. I ain't paying no 16 grand.
$16,000 a month, and you telling me it ain't no connection? Fuck out of here.
He really wanted to keep that under wraps.
Yeah, under wraps
Because
and
it
he
looks
hitting
bad
it.
for
He doubling back.
business.
Believe that.
But he's a rapper. Like
He's
I
doubling back
don't
in that
really
ass.
know how.
You don't think they're getting a bag together doing appearances?
I don't know how. For one, that nigga's worth millions.
I'm
Yes.
sure.
The little bag he get on a little walkthrough with his girlfriend.
But
Right.
that little bag again is still a business. You can't belittle that. He's still making money off of branding the fact that he's in a relationship.
I think
Yeah.
he may not have wanted his woman to find out. I don't think it has
Absolutely.
anything to do with business. I don't think a rapper, because you're a rapper. It'd be different if he was an R&B singer. He's a rapper. You can be a lot of things as a rapper that
Yes.
you can't be as anything else. Like you could be short. You don't even have to speak great English.
Petty.
Like, nobody cares. You're a rapper. They don't expect that much out of you anyway, other than rapping. At the end of the day, but
That's so bad.
even going from that, as a not even a rapper, just as an everyday person, do you think the side chick deserves a Christmas present, or the side guy?
A gift
Yeah.
through the text emoji. You know, GIF. You better send that bitch
No,
a
we're not talking about no
GIF.
GIF. We talking about a
GIF
Christmas
that
gift.
bitch. You better not be got her nothing but socks. That's all she get from you, partner. You better not be going all out for her.
So you saying
Side
side?
chicks.
Side guy,
dudes.
side. Yeah.
Does a side
He gets
guy
a Merry
get
Christmas
gifts?
text with a little chandelier, little, an emoji. That's it.
So I mean, if I had a side nigga, it would be determined on what I got from him. I guess that would weigh my gift to giving. But my nigga, there's no weighing, and I'm gonna get you something regardless.
You
But
know
my
it.
side nigga, no. I'm
Sides.
weighing that by how much what you about to give me, just so I can
Sides.
keep it going. Right? You gotta keep him happy.
But
Okay, good question. Either one of y'all ever been a side chick?
not to my knowledge.
Okay, that's
That's
fair.
why I say that, because some niggas
I don't
be living
count
these
that.
double,
I don't
triple-
count that if it's not to your
Okay.
knowledge.
Well then, I haven't been.
What about you, Tiff? Yes, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
I have been. Yeah, I have been. It was to my knowledge. It was a choice of mine, but it
Okay.
was very, very, very short lived.
Okay.
But yes.
Was it
last-
because you lusted for this man?
No, we were both going through divorce. We were both going through a divorce at the
Okay.
time. And yeah, shit just kind of happened, and then I just kind of had this epiphany, like this is not really gonna go anywhere. But it was great. It was amazing, actually.
Damn.
But that's because it was not that it was a secret, but because it was almost like we couldn't touch it. So
I
it
see
made
what
it
you're
extra
saying. It's
special
the
every time.
rush.
It was that rush, and there was a lot of courting and a lot of dating. And I feel like it was whatever he couldn't do with his wife, he was definitely indulging, and vice versa, the other way around. So, but again, it was very, very much short lived, and yeah. So yes, I have been a side
Oh,
chick.
shoot now, Tiffy Tip. She
Okay.
got a wild side. Hey.
Wild side.
There's no wild side.
Has CO ever been a side nigga?
Absolutely.
What year do you want to talk about? Okay.
Good day.
I believe
day.
it. I
Good day.
believe it.
What year do you want to speak about?
Where did we
2020.
begin?
That's
We're not
what
talking
year I
about
was.
2020.
Why not? Let's talk about 2020.
yes.
Yo, you seem like
Because I
a
haven't-
lover boy.
I haven't been a side guy in 2020, but I have been in one in life several times. I've had some really great side guy situations, to be
Really?
honest
Please
with
What
you.
you mean by
explain.
that?
Right. What is that?
I've had women who were, well, I'm not going to put them out there like that. But
No, this is the CO
Put
show.
them out.
Right. This is the
Put
CO
them
show.
out.
Gotta
No,
put out my damn
But
business.
even when I was younger, coming up, like just as in college, I've met women who were married and were like even when I was financially just horrible, like who were willing to help me out
Oh wow.
as they side nigga. Like all jokes
You was
aside,
a sugar baby.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't call it that.
You were
But
definitely a sugar baby.
I see why
Were
you
you-
little young
were you
Thundercats
getting-
like the Cougars.
Right.
I
Was
see
you
why y'all like them
slinging-
Cougars.
my
So-
uncle always taught me if a woman, I'm not gonna say that.
Nah, let it out. Let
He's
it
not
out.
here to speak for
No,
himself.
fuck that. Go ahead.
I should really bring him.
What's
on
his
here.
what's his uncle's name?
Charles.
Uncle Charles.
Uncle
He'll be happy to
Charles,
hear
y'all.
this.
Huh, Uncle Charles. No, go ahead.
My uncle always taught me growing up, and he still says it to this day. If a woman ain't got enough money to help you when you're down, like let's say you can't pay your car payment or pay your rent. If a woman ain't got enough money to help you, then you need to get rid of it. Simple as that.
Smart man.
He's always thought like that.
Smart
He's
man.
always
Ain't
told
nothing
me
bad
that.
about that. What was bad about that?
Because that's not how a man should think. Like the world says, a man should always
Be
be
the
able to handle.
Provider.
Yes.
of course. But I feel like if you have a rainy day, you should have a woman that could pull out the umbrella.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a lot of stuff he says
She
does
had an
come out to
umbrella.
be true. It's just
Like Superwoman.
absolutely. But yes, being a side guy in life, you feel bad when the person's married, and that's one thing I've come to a conclusion
Yeah,
about
that was
now.
my thing. I had to go.
I have
Is-
never done that. I'm so scared to do that.
You just don't want the
scared to
karma.
do that.
You don't want somebody knocking on your door. You don't want some like I've had like I was at a game last year. Was it no, the beginning of this year. I was at a Hawk game. On the floor with a chick.
With her.
With a chick. No, I wasn't with
Okay,
that chick.
somebody else, okay.
It was someone I knew like 10 years ago. Like
Jeez.
8-10 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
And I had never messed with her
Okay.
in life. I was just training her because she was trying to lose weight, and like I was training her. And the guy, her husband.
All personal trainers are hoes, by the way.
Well, I wasn't being a hoe with her. I will say that. But y'all say I ain't gonna let her do y'all like that. But I wasn't messing around with her or anything, and I think he assumed that I was.
Okay.
So 10 years has passed, have not spoke to the woman at all. I'm at a game with this girl, new girl.
Yes.
Like we got tickets, we down on the floor, kicking it.
Ah, hell.
I ain't paid for them, so who cares?
Yeah,
But-
because the other lady did.
No.
Let me shut up.
It was some tickets I had gotten from my boss. for free.
Okay, CEO.
Yeah. But we get up, we go into the back where you get the food at, and we walk, and the girl's in front of me. And like some guy taps me on my shoulder, and I turn around like, what's up? And he's like, yo, you remember me? And I'm like, no. He's like, and he named his wife. And when he said it, it was 10 years ago, so it didn't
Ooh-wee.
automatically register to me.
Oh, come on. So you didn't forgot about the whole situation.
It was 10 years ago.
Man, gone. Cut this interview.
How
Can't
many
keep it
women
real.
do you think? No.
Exactly.
Oh, my
you telling
gosh.
on yourself.
No,
my
real
God.
talk. But I just did not remember her. And after like maybe 10 seconds, I remembered, and I was like, oh, shit, what's up? And he was like, yeah, I'm her husband. And I was like, oh, what's up? And that was really all he said. And for me, I was like, you got to really watch yourself out here.
Dude,
You doing a lot
my
of stuff.
thing is, what was
What
did
was
he
that
get out
about?
of that?
Yeah, what was that about?
That's to let you know that I know, nigga,
Yes.
that you know, and I know.
That
nigga.
was to let
10
me
years
know
ago?
he
Nigga,
knows who I
I know.
am. And I don't know, to watch
Yeah.
my back maybe? I don't
Yeah,
know.
men, because y'all
Interesting.
communicate a little differently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause
Men
bitch
do
are
a
gonna
little
tell
shit
you,
like, yeah, one gonna say, yeah, I seen you
I
texting
seen you,
Jamal.
bitch.
I seen you texting Jamal, bitch. I want you to let you know I'm his wife, Brenda. Okay, bitch? That's
But
a
yes,
woman.
that made me calm. Not that, but even that included, I've just calmed down. Like even on married women, it's fun because a lot of times, like there's something they're not getting in their home. Whether the guy's not paying attention, a lot of times it's around that 5-year mark where the man cheated initially when they got married,
What I tell
and they
y'all.
forgave him. And now it's starting to look like what it did the first time he cheated. So now they're like, fuck it. I can either leave him, we got kids together, or I can just go out here and cheat back and do my own thing. So
Which
I
Gets
calmed
you
down on
nowhere.
that. Huh?
Gets you nowhere. It gets
a
you
lot.
absolutely nowhere.
Well, it gets you a fun time.
That's nice. Like, so there's a vibrator, and apparently London with 2 N's. So
Yep.
Well,
watch that.
Prostitutes.
Watch that bitch.
Well, that's not the real thing, though. Anyway,
Oh, my gosh. I cannot.
Merry Christmas to both of y'all.
Thank you. And shout out to Tiff for these wonderful gifts.
Shout out to her, man.
I
Rock the
love my
ball.
gifts, girl. You must have known, honey.
So we're gonna retract just real quick. So
What's up?
Gigi,
What happened?
you got a special somebody that we
And that's
give
our time for
gifts
the day, y'all. I'm going to bail Gigi out every time. Let them know where they can find y'all at.
you can find me, Jig. I_DNIRO, baby. Follow me. I won't bite.
And you can follow me on IG. That's Tiffany Felicia No, TIFFANY FELICIANO.
And you can find CO at the.co.show. Again, that's at the.co.show. It is Monday night right now. Christmas coming up. 5 days. Friday, right?
I think
They don't know. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But Christmas is around the corner.
Christmas
Merry
coming up in
Christmas,
5 days.
guys.
Merry Christmas to y'all. And we'll catch y'all coming into the new year. We out.